Lili was the prettiest, most unattainable girl. I've been following her Insta for ages now. It was just a little crush that turned into an absolute obsession. I watched her stories every day. I commented on her Instagram posts. I even subscribed to her weekly meal plans. I DM her every day, telling her how beautiful she was and how much I looked up to her. She never replied to me, obviously. I mean, where would a health and wellness international tycoon find the time to talk to some irrelevant accountant anyway? But one day, who else walks into our offices than Lili Oberyn herself? It was like seeing a goddess walking on Earth. I mean, that's what everyone called her, the vegan goddess. Hi, my name's Levi, and I met the girl who I had posters of as a kid. Which way is conference room A? How lucky was that? It was my first day of work, and already I was meeting superstars like Lili. Okay, so if you've been living under a rock, Lili, the vegan goddess, was a child actress who starred in a super popular kids show. Unfortunately, her show got canceled because the producers got caught in a scandalous affair with the actress who played Lili's mom. And Lili kinda just fell to the wayside and she disappeared for a few years. But then she made a comeback, this time as an Instagram model, and she blew up. She capitalized on the resurgence of her fame by teaching others how to achieve an awesome body and a healthy lifestyle like she has. My sister became vegan because of her. Lili started her meal plan business after her Insta success, and she started selling vegan energy bars. And now her products are in stores nationwide. I was so excited that she was in the same building as me. She's such an inspiration. I peeped from my desk into the conference room and saw that they shook hands. My heart jumped. She's gonna be a client. I'm gonna be able to see her again. When she passed by my cubicle again on her way out, I reached my hand out for her to shake. Hi, Miss Lili. I'm a big fan. Welcome to Stetson & Stetson. And who are you?
Allow me to introduce you to our newest accountant. This is Levi.
Ha! A new hire? The lowest on the totem pole? Sweetheart, don't waste my time. Talk to me when you become someone worth talking to, okay?
Miss Oberyn, Levi is actually the one who'll be looking into your books.
What? This lanky thing? You're not even gonna give me your best accountants?
Sorry, Miss Oberyn. Well, you set a budget, and our top guys cost 3 times what you've allotted.
Lili looked me up and down and wrinkled her face in dissatisfaction. Whatever. If you have any questions, don't reach out to me. Email my assistant. And then she flipped her hair and left without saying another word.
She's a handful, isn't she?
I don't think... Maybe she's just having a bad day.
You really are new. Well, see for yourself.
They do say never meet your heroes, and meeting my goddess made me disillusioned. You never really expect that the people you look up to and admire can sometimes be, well, a nightmare. Not only did I slowly realize that Lili's true self and the one she shows everyone on social media were polar opposites, I also found out that she was a crook and a liar. While combing through her books, I found a bunch of creative accounting. No, not the type of accounting where they use stars and flowers instead of numbers. I mean, the kind where money seems to disappear and appear where it shouldn't be. On her last year alone, she managed to avoid paying $500,000's worth of taxes. And here's the absolute kicker. Lili's been lying about being a vegan. It sent chills down my spine when I discovered her secret. On her personal account, I found her hiding traces of transactions at steakhouses and burger joints. I looked deeper and found out that she'd always dine alone. There were times where she'd eat 2, 3 huge steaks by herself. There wasn't a single day in the past year when she didn't gorge herself on a load of meat. And yet, every single day, she'd post on social media how she was so anti-meat and that meat eaters were barbarians. I tried to be nice about it, and I came to her in confidence. I set up a meeting and made sure nobody else could hear us. Oh, it's you. Didn't I tell you to talk to my assistant? I have no time for you. Miss Lili, ma'am, I'm pretty sure you don't want your secretary to know about this. Oh, so what? You want something? You found some dirt on me and you want to extort me? Is that it? No, Miss Lili, I just wanted to know... Oh, shut up! Your voice is so annoying. You can't even prove any of this. Ma'am, the proof is in the numbers. Anyone will be able to tell you haven't paid your taxes, and they'll fine you heavily. I'm trying to help, and as far as the meat eating, well... I can prove that, too. I grabbed her phone and opened her camera roll. Lili immediately stood up and jumped at me. She lunged and I dodged. And then I stood up, too. And Lili was so short that she had to jump several times just to try and get at her phone. Give it! Give it to me! This is theft! You are stealing my property! She eventually resorted to climbing me like a tree, but before she reached my hand, I opened her camera roll and the proof was all there. I knew Lili took photos of everything, so I knew she would have taken photos of her food, too. And just that morning, she had a steak for breakfast with eggs and avocados. I stuck her phone in my pocket and backed away. Now, let's calm down, Miss Lili. If you don't want your entire following of 10 million people to know that you're a fraud, and that your whole business, your entire life, is built on lies. Lili suddenly changed. Her demanding, princess-like demeanor left the building, and her face went blank. What do you want? At first, I used my newfound power to my advantage, for selfish reasons. I admit, I was greedy. I had the upper hand and I took advantage. I made her go out with me, so people could see me going on dates with her. I became a bit of a hero in our neighborhood and with my family. I made her buy me stuff, computers, jewelry, designer clothes, made her buy me a swanky apartment downtown. I made her use her influence to get me promoted after being with the company for a little over a month. But then, after being with her, I realized something that I hadn't seen before. A side of her that wasn't the side she showed me when we first met. A side that wasn't reflected on social media either. It only came out when she talked about her sister and when she was with her. Gabby was only 8. Their dad left them when she was 2 years old. I'm the only one who takes care of her. Dad abandoned us when we were very young. He took off with the maid and never came back. That was after my show got canceled. I do all of this for her, you know? That was the first time I saw genuine tears forming in Lili's eyes. And the gentle way she looked at her sister made me feel mighty guilty for what I was doing. That was the day I had a change of heart. I realized sometimes we judge people whether they're good or bad, without realizing that we all have deeply personal reasons why we do the things we do. Lili was just hustling her way through the world because she had someone to protect, like most of us. Granted, she still needed to own up to her mistakes, but that day I made a vow. I vowed that I would take care of Lili and Gabby. I told her about my feelings. I told her I wouldn't report her, but that she had to do it herself. I can't. I want Gabby to have everything I never did. And she will. But you don't have to keep lying to the world to do that. I'll help you. Lili hugged me. And then she kissed me. And I gotta say, I thought there would be fireworks. There weren't any. It was like the supernova of a million stars. When she held my hand, I felt like the luckiest guy in the world. I was there when Lili went to the IRS to report her mistakes, and I was holding her hand when she had a press conference to apologize to her followers and to the people who supported her business. She let the truth out, and we hoped for the best. We thought if she was just honest, maybe it wouldn't be all that bad. But social media is fickle. Lili lost all of her followers. Her business crumbled, and everything she built became nothing but dust. It's fine. I knew that was gonna happen, and you know what? This time I get to start fresh. No lies, no cheating. And this time, you'll have me to help you do it. Atop the ruins of her crumbling business, Lili and I planted a new seed. We got married, and together we nurtured that seed until it grew into a full-fledged business. And that business has managed to buy us a nice family home by a lake, a boat, and we raised 3 beautiful kids and Gabby. See, it doesn't matter how many times we fall. It's the getting back up that counts.